And breaking right now at 6:30, a brush fire raging at this hour along the Palisades right by the GWB. Live look from Chopper 2 over the flames in New Jersey as the smoke has been blowing across the Hudson towards the New York side.
We can see that line of flames appears to be extending and creating a smoke condition across the Hudson River. There is an impact on traffic as well. Let's welcome you back as we have team coverage for you this morning on this Friday, November 8th. I'm Mary Calvi.
And I'm Chris Raggi. Welcome to CBS News New York. Let's get another look at that blaze. Dry conditions have been sparking wildfires across New Jersey for quite some time right now, but this is the first time we've seen one right here in our immediate proximics. We've got live team coverage for you this morning with reporters on both sides of the Hudson, as well as your first alert weather and traffic. Let's begin with Elijah Westbrook on the New York side. And Elijah, you've had quite a vantage point of this fire for the past 3 hours.
That's correct, Chris and Mary, and most notably you'll notice at this hour a thick plume of white smoke that's currently blowing across the Hudson River. I would say this is more in the northeast direction, and you can see it's heading towards us. What you're looking at right now is the Englewood Cliffs area of New Jersey, right by the Palisades Parkway, and that smoke has been blowing for hours at this point. At least one of two fires that we're seeing on that side of the embankment. We've been getting reports of people seeing and even smelling this thick smoke in portions of upper Manhattan, where we're currently reporting live from, even as far east as Morris and University Heights in the Bronx. Again, you can smell it a little bit as we're getting pockets of wind heading in this direction. If you're familiar with that side of New Jersey, it's a very steep terrain, so it's unclear right now how fire crews are even able to manage or tackle something like this. It's possible in a situation like this, given the fact that there aren't any homes or infrastructure that's seemingly being impacted by this, they may just let this thing just burn out until, you know, they can get a better hold of it. But again, this is what we're seeing at this time from the Fort Tryon Park area of upper Manhattan. If you're driving on the West Side Highway in this part of Manhattan, you just can't miss it, and it's certainly an unusual sight to grasp at this time. That's the latest right now from Washington Heights. I'm Elijah Westbrook. Chris and Mary, let's send it back to you.
Okay, Elijah, thank you. Now let's go from Elijah on the New York side of the Hudson River to in Washington Heights to Christina Fan, who's on the New Jersey side right now. Christina?
Good morning, Chris. Well, earlier when it was still darker out, you heard Elijah talk about seeing two distinct pockets of fire. Want to tell you where we are. We're standing on the northern side, so to the northern end of the Palisades, where, again, Elijah described seeing that fire earlier. Right now, you can see it is incredibly hazy out here and smoky. Earlier, you could still make out some specks of orange. Now, not so much. This is the closest we can get to the edge of the cliff, and that is why this fire is so difficult to tackle. The terrain, as you heard, steep, treacherous, and frankly, parts are inaccessible. We did see dozens of firefighters and fire engines parked by the side of the Palisades Parkway. They were dousing hot spots in the woods they could reach with their hoses when we first arrived at around 4 a.m. If you're unfamiliar with this area, the fire is burning. It is situated between the lanes of the Parkway and the Hudson River. There's lots of dense brush, meaning plenty of fuel for the fire to burn. But the good news is there are very few structures nearby. We're waiting to get an update from firefighters still on how they plan to tackle this. Thankfully, to one side, they do have the Hudson River, which will serve as a natural barrier. All those crews are currently standing by along the Parkway, making sure that the fire stays on this side and, again, doesn't cross those lanes of traffic to threaten any potential homes or structures on the other side of the Parkway. For now, reporting live from Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey, Christina Fan, CBS News New York.
All right, Christina, thank you. Right now, let's check in with Jim Smith in Chopper 2 over these fires along the Palisades. Jim, how do things look from your vantage point?
Chris, we've been moving around a little bit to get a different angle on the pockets of flames. This is the area of flames to the southern edge of the fire, closer to exit 1 off the Palisades Parkway. There you can see that very distinct line beginning at the top of the cliffs and making its way down towards the bottom of the cliffs. That is Henry Hudson Drive down at the bottom of your screen, tucked in behind those trees. So that fire has been burning in this area, and then as we've been mentioning, there are two distinct lines of flames. We'll take you up to the north a little bit closer to the area where Christina Fan is. We can see a separate, distinct line of flames, again, burning down the side of the hill. A lot of smoke in the area, but as we go in for a closer look, you'll be able to see some of those flames burning down the side of the hill. Again, fire department up at the top along the Palisades Parkway, also staging off the area of exit 1, trying to keep those flames from spreading any further into the area of the residential areas in Englewood Cliffs. Live in Chopper 2, Jim Smith, CBS News New York.
Jim, that is a concern now. We have winds coming in later on today that could cause an additional problem. 6:35 right now. Let's turn things over to Tony Sadiku and your first alert forecast. You've been warning about the fire danger with these dry conditions, Tony.
Yeah, good morning, Mayor. This is something that we've been worried about, right? I mean, you know, these fires taking advantage and igniting and taking advantage of the dry conditions that we've had for forever, coming off of our driest month, the driest October on record. We still are waiting for any measurable rain this month. That is the one thing that would help in this scenario. And unfortunately, there's no rain in the forecast today. The winds, of course, do not help at all, especially today. You see the wind direction, which is going to be a factor in who gets the worst in terms of the air quality impacts and things like that, which we are already seeing evidence of numbers going down. So the AQI has already been reported into the low 100s. So that is going to be unhealthy for sensitive groups through parts of the Bronx. And watch out for that in the Queens. Right now, the winds aren't too bad, but they will get gustier the later we go. And of course, the latest drought update we had yesterday just underscores how dry it's been and how dry the ground is. And those dry fuels, of course, contributing to the fires in Jersey. For instance, the extreme, the red. The first time they've had an extreme drought since 2002, if you can imagine it. 0.01 over the last 40 days. We've needed about 8 inches. We do not have all of that at once, but two distinct rounds of rain we've got in our forecast. I'll take you through it in your full first alert forecast, but now it's time for a look at first alert traffic. Here's Guy Stanier.
Good morning, Tony. One lane does remain closed on the northbound side of the Palisades Parkway near exit 1 in Englewood Cliffs. Currently, all southbound lanes remain open, but this could change if conditions worsen. Right now, traffic fairly light through the area. Checking on mass transit's Big 4. Everything is running on or close to schedule for Metro North, PATH Trains, New Jersey Transit, and the LIRR. Chris and Mary, back to you.
Okay, Guy, thank you very much.